What's going on, guys? It's your boy Disney Coder, and today we had a massive bit of news. Just now on Master Duel, they have dropped the brand new Master Duel ban list. Let's jump right into it. I have not yet looked at it. I've been told that it's nothing really impressive, but I need to witness it with my own eyes. So here we are, you and me together. We're going to react to this ban list. We're going to see what's what. Finally, I can't believe Master Duel is finally giving us an update. Honestly, I was getting scared because they haven't, done anything for Master Duel. They haven't really added much to the game other than, that one pack that had Barone and everything. It just genuinely feels like they're kind of, taking it very slow with Master Duel, and I'm getting kind of worried because I really do not want this game to die off, because I personally really enjoy Master Duel, and I really want this game to thrive. I want it to become the esport that they're promising us that it's going to be, so hopefully this ban list is a step in the right direction. So let's jump in. Notifications upcoming. Forbidden and limited list update. Let's have a look. The implementation of the Forbidden Limited List is planned to occur on the date listed below. Please see below for the changes that are going to be made and our reasoning behind these changes. Expected date May 9th. That's in 2.5 weeks. That's ways away. I mean, I guess it's the time to program everything. That makes some amount of sense. Forbidden Limited List implementation details. We have compiled the trends and results of decks used in ranked duels and will limit cards and decks with outstandingly high usage and win rates in line with their impact on the metagame. These changes made to the list reflect our aims of preventing decks from being too difficult to counter and ensuring the game's tactical element is not compromised by overly short duels. I like this. They're actually giving us an explanation on why they're hitting certain cards rather than they do in the TCG of just oh, well, we banned this. Deal with it, In addition, this is the first revision of the Forbidden Limited List, and the extent of the limitations take into account new cards that will be added to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel in the future. So they are planning to add new cards, and it is in the works. Good. Cards to be limited. Cyber Angel Ben 10. Good hit, like they did in the TCG. Conquistador of the Golden Land. Okay, limiting Ben 10, I think is fine. That doesn't do too much to Drytron, but it's still a fine hit. 3 Ben 10 is really absurd for Drytron. Conquistador of the Golden Land to 1. That's an interesting one. So, are they not gonna hit any of the floodgates or whatever that Eldritch are playing and stuff like that? I think Conquistador to 1 does hurt Eldritch substantially. That's a very freaking big hit to Eldritch. But this feels like more the kind of hit for them to allow Eldritch to be played in synchro festivals and stuff like that, rather than to make it nerfed for the ranked pool. It's a really strange hit. I don't fully disagree with it. I think it's good that they're hitting Eldritch. They didn't hit Eldritch at all in the TCG. I think this is a fine hit. Cards to be semi-limited. DD Dynamite to 2. Okay. This, to a very large extent, deals with the DD Dynamite Banquet of Millions FTK that the bots were playing, so that's good. You can't really Lilith for it consistently anymore. You can't Trap Trick for it anymore because you need 2 to FTK. So Trap Trick is dead in that deck. Lilith can't search them consistently. I think this is fine. Sekka's Light to 2. Okay, I hit to add Emancipator. Fusion Destiny to 2. Okay. Calling it now. Next pack's gonna have DPE. That's fine. DPE in Master Duel is gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be okay. Fusion Destiny to 2 is a preemptive hit. Sounds good to me. Torn Scales to 2. I didn't think Phantom Knights was doing anything really crazy. Genuinely, if you ask me, Rongaminiad was the problem card for that. I think other than that, the deck was perfectly fine. Tri-Brigade Fractal to 2. Lao to 2. Cobalt Sparrow to 2. Roxy's to 2. And Analyzer to 2. These are a lot of semi-limits. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of semi-limiting cards. In my opinion, semi-limiting cards doesn't really achieve a whole lot. But, I don't know. I feel like Torn Scales is a weird cop-out to banning Rongaminiad, just to keep Rongaminiad in the game. Analyzer's the worst at Emancipator to hit. Roxy's, I get, is more of a hit for Emancipator than it is for Prank Kids, because Prank Kids for the most part only play 2 Roxy's more often than not. Lao to hit Virtual World again. That's not VFD. Why is it not VFD? And cards for which a limit on the number of copies will be lifted is Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Replays of duels played before the Forbidden Limit list become effective may be shown on live duel for a certain period of time. Dismantling bonuses resulting from the Forbidden Limited list. Okay, we'll read that in a second. I'm just going to talk about the implications of this. I think one thing that's very important to understand, first of all, they didn't ban anything. Nothing got banned. Okay, I think we shouldn't 100% entirely rule out the possibility that they might. This might not be the complete list. Maybe they're going to do like they did with the Synchro Festival and stuff like that, where they said, yeah, we're hitting these cards, and then when the festival was live, they actually hit a lot more cards than the cards that they were saying they were going to hit. So I think it's a possibility that this is not the complete list. This is simply some of the things they're going to do, and that maybe there is a forbidden section that they just haven't gone into just yet. That is something to be hopeful about. But one thing that I think is really important to understand about this ban list is that it solidifies the fact that Master Duel's ban list is intended to be entirely different than the TCG and the OCG. Up to this point, the ban list was very similar to that of the OCG, so it kind of made it look as though it was intended to be like an OCG ban list, but not really. Now I think they've solidified the fact that this is not a TCG ban list, it's not an OCG ban list, this is the Master Duel ban list, and Master Duel is intended to function on a completely different format, which I think is a positive. They're also letting us know that there's going to be new cards coming soon, and I think Fusion Destiny implies that DP is going to be coming out. I think the ban list missed a lot of marks. No Floodgates are on here, VFD's not on here, Ranga Miniad's not on here, Block Dragon's not on here, Union Carrier or the Buster Dragon Destruction Sword aren't on here. I genuinely think every single one of those cards should have been on this list. And I'm genuinely, frankly, quite disappointed they're not. But again, hoping, cross our fingers, maybe there is a forbidden section that's just not implemented here just yet. As for the dismantling bonuses, if a card is designated as limited, semi-limited, or forbidden on this forbidden limited list, why would they say that? Or forbidden on this forbidden limited list? They haven't forbidden anything. Why would they say that? That's so strange. There probably is a forbidden list that they haven't released yet. A 20 points craft point bonus will be available when dismantling the cards during the period below. The number of times the bonus card can be gained corresponding to the reduction in the max copies of the card per deck due to the forbidden limited list. So basically, if I was to decraft like a Torn Scales, I'd get 30 CP instead of 10 for it. Okay, that's good. They're giving full CP for the cards that we're dismantling. That is good. Very, very good. Applicable duration all the way through June 9th. Okay, so they give you a full month to do it. That's very, very good. Okay. Limit regulations in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master are subject to change in order to improve game balance and increase player enjoyment. Limit regulations are also subject to careful review and may be changed or removed as the environment changes. In those cases, card effects may change. Card effects may change. Are they gonna errata cards in Master Duel? When changes are to be made, the details of the changes will be communicated to players before they are implemented. Changes will usually be announced 2 weeks before they are applied. However, this time frame is subject to change if urgent changes are needed. Okay. Thank you for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Okay. So it looks like this is going to be the ban list that we are going to be getting. Hopefully, and I'm being very hopeful of this. Hopefully there is a forbidden section that they just haven't leaked just yet. Because this ban list genuinely this doesn't really change a whole lot. I'm gonna be honest, Adamancipator is still insane. Drytron is still insane. I think the only deck that has a substantial hit is Eldritch. I think one Conquistador makes Eldritch a lot weaker, but they still have every single Floodgate they played at their disposal still available, so I think that's a little bit unfortunate. I would very much like to see, you know, more hits than this. I feel like a lot of the semi-limits are kind of irrelevant, I'm gonna be honest. But hey, guys, let me know what you guys think of this Master Duel ban list. They've changed a lot of things, and I think it's a good step forward that they are actually implementing, you know, limits and semi-limits and stuff like that to Master Duel. Hopefully there's more to it and that there's a forbidden section, because otherwise I don't feel like these hits do a whole lot. But guys, let me know in the comment section of this video what you guys think of this ban list, what you think the ban list missed, and what you would like to see should there be a forbidden section. That's going to be it for me for this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.